Good morning, everyone. I just started a second ago and I thought, I think I just totally gave the wrong name. Okay, we are on day 11 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And our sketch artist today is Kathy Price. And she's got a fun sketch. It's got 3 larger photos, like 4x6s. And this one actually looks a little bit smaller. And she's got the title below, and then she's got journaling below that. And she does have tags stuck into her pictures, and she's got a cluster down here, which my picture is going to take up that whole corner. But so anyhow, she's got a cluster here. She does have some little wavy lines, so maybe like torn paper here and wavy lines here, so maybe it's torn there. But I'm actually doing the picture placement and the title placement, and I do have embellishments here and here. So, I mean, you're gonna see that it was definitely inspired. Okay, so this is my grand girl that just graduated. She's my first grand, and she is just lovely. All my grandkids are lovely. I really lucked out in the lovely grandkid thing. So anyhow, I am using Rustic Charms, and this is gorgeous paper, and I thought it just looks so cute with her little Western get up. This is a girl that lots of times when you see me scrapbook her, she's got on a hat. So I'm not surprised to see a hat on her in her graduation pictures. So anyway, you see how this has like a cluster up here and a cluster down here. Actually, these are going to be covered. So, I mean, you're going to see that this is definitely inspired by this, because I'm covering up these 2 areas. And I got to say that I think they have, this is by Mintay, by the way. I think they do have like vellum that looks like this, and I thought, I wish I would have had some more of this, because I just love the little banners, and it would look really cute on this. But I'm going to show, well, at least part of a full one there. Okay, so I think I'm all ready to start, and so I'm just going to start with the layout, or the layout of the photos. And again, I'm not matting them just because I'm not going to take up any more space or trim down the photos anymore, because they're so cute. I just want to show them all. And let's see, I think I'm putting this one in the back. So I mean, you see I'm going to be putting them right up next to the edge to get them in this layout. And so I'm leaving like, oh, I think probably 1/8 of an inch around. Okay, and I know I have a plan how far I want this to come down. Oh, and this I might need the ruler. Okay, so I want to make sure that the banner is in here. And I don't want to cover her up or her boots. So I think if I'm right about there, that should be good there. I think maybe down a little bit more, but I might be stuck. Okay, because I think I need to almost cover this up. And it's like I'm really working on my placement on this one. Okay, and I'm coming all the way over to her boot, but not over her boot. Okay, and that I think should do it. Oh, I just knocked off an enamel dot and it scared me. I thought it was a bug running at me. Never a dull moment. Okay, I think that's good there. Okay, now I had cut this from here. I'm going to show you. And this is one of the 6x8s, and it's got extra embellishments on there. And you know, it's like, I have to say I love this paper on this side too, and this was the last one because I've already cut up 2 of them. And so you get 3 of each in the thing, and it's like, I love this little piece of wood and this little bracket that goes across here with the rusty nails in it, and I thought I just would like to use that. So I decided I'm gonna put the title on here, and I thought about just calling it Brenna Rose, because I think, oh, that sounds a little Western, since she's dressed in the cowboy boots and the cowboy hat. But I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna call it Blessed. She had kind of a rough year because she had a bad head injury from an accident, and then graduated with honors, even though it was, she really had to work hard to come back. So I thought I'm gonna call it Blessed. And so I get to use this little piece off that paper and to actually put the title. So I like it on here, and it kind of just sets it apart a little bit. But now this other stuff is a little bit muted, and this seems so white and green. I mean, I really realize it blends in with everything, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of, and let's see, I've got the ink here. Yep, okay. I was gonna say make sure I have a little ink on it because I did not bring out the ink, just this little pad. And my husband is weed whacking today. That's why he's not in here bugging me. Don't tell him I said that. So I just thought, I think I want to hit it just a little bit with this, just kind of set it off and yet keep it kind of blended in, if that makes any sense. I mean, it still matches, that's what I'm saying. Still coordinates. So I'm gonna put Blessed on here, and because it takes me so long to do this, and I'm gonna have to use tweezers, which now I can't even find it. I'll be right back. Okay, I got the title on here, and I actually got it a little closer together. So I'm actually gonna cut off, about 1/4 of an inch of this. And hopefully I can use that too, who knows? I've saved like every tiny scrap of my Mintay. Okay, so I'm gonna put that right here. So it's gonna cover up this little stuff here that isn't necessary. But I don't wanna cover up this, this green curtain that we see here. So I'm just gonna push it close to that, but not over it. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit below the photo, probably about 1/8 of an inch. Okay. Okay, now they used to have a dog, but they do not have a dog anymore. Let's see here, I'm gonna be pulling off some things here. So I'm gonna put this typewriter over the dog. Because right now they have a cat. Oh, and they did not have that kind of dog, they had a Samoyed. And this dog is so cute, but I thought it would be nice to put the cat in there because it would relate to her life. And I'm thinking I should have put chipboard on the back of this because it took so many dimensionals. Okay. Jeepers creepers. Didn't we used to say that back in the 70s? Early 70s, Jeepers Creepers. Or is that late 60s? Okay, one to go, one to go. Luckily, I'm not going to be doing this too many times. And I'm actually one ahead of myself here because I need to put down the thing that I'm putting behind there. Okay, so since I am changing things up, I need to put another thing back here. So I'm actually going to cover this a little bit. I'm going to put it a little bit to the right. It just kind of gives, it makes it more dimensional, even though you're not putting it on dimension. Okay. And I'm going to put this right over it. And you can still see her clock, her radio. And now I have two little kittens here. And I'm just going to put it right next to this radio, but I want to see the radio too, so I'm just going to put it right there. Okay. And since she's going off to college, I thought it would be nice to have the little books here. And make sure I got it facing the right way. And then there is a camera up here, but I've covered it up, but I'm going to bring it down here, just a little one, and actually set it on the books. Because even though we don't carry around a camera that looks like this, you know, we carry around a camera wherever we go with that telephone, which I love, because I wanted to carry around my camera all the time. Okay, so I've got that little cluster done. And then over here, I am going to, I'm going to redo the clock because of some things I'm moving around over here. So I'm going to do that. Let's see, I got to make sure the time is right. And this clock is it the same size? Oh, maybe it is the same size. I was thinking it was just a little bit smaller. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, and I did not get it straight. Okay, and then I have this floral because I'm covering up this camera, that since you can't see it all, I'm going to put that right over it. If you're not going to see it all, sometimes I, you know, because of the photo covering up, sometimes I will, okay, now which way did I have it? I think maybe, don't think I had her covered up. Maybe I tucked this under a little. Okay, I'm going to do that, whether that was my plan or not. Okay, because I do not want that big thing going over her head. Okay, and then there's a butterfly right here that I just covered up with flowers. So you cover up one thing and then you got to redo it, or, you know, have something else to cover that up. Okay, and I need my glue open. And slide this up so make sure you can see it all. Okay. I love this collection. And I can't believe it, I've almost used the whole 6x8. I mean, it looks like I have just a few pieces left. Okay, now because that's here, you're gonna see that other wing too, which maybe I'll set it up a little bit so you kind of see that other wing there. So when don't think that you're just covering it, because you're actually just adding that dimension. Okay, and then I have this beautiful hot air balloon. Now this one is bigger, but I'm gonna put over it, and it just, you know, give it more dimension. And again, I gotta pull off all these little things. I'm gonna push them down a little bit harder because it is easier to get them off if they're stuck really good. See, I'm still not speedy, but it's a little faster. Let me try this. Sometimes pulling them up with your thumb and then grabbing them with this makes it a little easier. And I bought these on Amazon. I just looked up the size that I like, where they're a little thinner. And I mean, you really got a lot for your money. I really liked it. Okay, get off there. Okay. I'll try to plan ahead next time so I don't have to pull these all off while you watch. It's like watching paint dry. Last one. Okay, so again, I am just layering over what's already there. Okay, and then I have this bird because I covered up that. So I'm going to put him there. And I'm not putting dimensionals on him, I'm leaving him flatter. And then the butterfly I'm putting up on dimensionals. And, oh, it looks like this one is kind of off the edge. I don't want it there. See if I can pull it up. Oh, I kind of messed it up. That's the one I tried to pull off on this one because I got too big of one. Okay. I'm gonna have to just use another one because that was off the edge. I don't want it there. Okay. Okay, so I always put glue underneath the body. And you put that down first, and that way your dimensionals will hold up the butterfly. If you accidentally get the foam down first, it's gonna stick and then it's gonna be flat. So you wanna make sure it's actually stuck there. I noticed, I don't know whether it's the temperature, it seems like my glue is just a little slower. And again, it's got that little bit of other butterflies showing, so it makes it more dimensional. We're like that. Okay, so what am I on to now? Okay, so now all I do is have actually the enamel dots left, I think. I just put my glue lid back on. And because I have the black here, the only other black I have on here is the little camera area. Oh, and the numbers, I guess. So I'm gonna use black enamel dots. And I might only use the medium and the small because things are a little smaller in these little areas. So I think I'm going to just do that. Put a medium one there. Because you know how lately I've been having like all these little tiny ones left, so I'll actually save those for later. I'm going to use just a little tiny black one here by the basket. I don't know if I need anything more there. I'm going to start up here and see if I need anything more. And this is one that must have popped off when I hit it with my paper earlier. Okay, where do I want these? decisions, decisions. I'm gonna put one right here by the clock. One at the bottom of the, well, in between these leaves. And one over here. So not a whole lot, but it just kind of brings that black around there. I think I might want to stick one up here. If I can fold off the thing. I need to cut my nails. Didn't I say that yesterday? Let's see, I'm going to stick one right in here. Oh, now I feel like I need one more. That whole 4 thing. Gotta have 5. Okay. So I think this is beautiful. I love it. I know she'll love it. And thank you, Kathy Price, for such a beautiful inspiration. And remember to check out the girls who are doing the Collection Obsession and also the 30 Days of Sketches. Remember, there's 2 things for the 30 Days of Sketches. One is to see just the snapshots, and the other one is to see YouTube videos. So thank you for joining me. There will be close-ups at the end, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful and blessed day.